Okay, I think we're on, everybody. Hello, welcome to Nerds on the Couch. It's Thursday, 7 o'clock, April 2nd, 2015, and we're still recovering from Cis Temptress dominating our website yesterday.
That was awesome.
I know. I'm crushing on her. But yeah, she turned our website upside down yesterday as part of our April Fool's gag. And thank you for all the underwear shots, by the way. Uh,
uh, yeah, so
yeah,
I was looking at Victoria's Secret for a little while. Anyway,
yeah, we got to get her here in El Paso.
oh,
Um,
definitely.
yeah. Uh, we have a couple of big news announcements. First off, let's start with the big local news. Yesterday, and again, I was teasing Ian about it being April Fool's gag and all that, but
Yeah.
he assured me over and over again, no, it's not. He even called me and assured me that it's not an April Fool's. Sun City Sci-Fi Con is officially on for 2015. It's
Yay.
going to be June 12th through 14th at Camino Real Hotel. First guest they announced is comic book artist Andy Perez, who's done some amazing work. You can see it on the Sun City Sci-Fi website, and also they're
It
also
was definitely not exactly what I remembered from the old He-Man cartoons, but definitely I did enjoy it.
Well, that was the problem, is that they had changed so much that those who had been with the cartoons are like going, really?
well. Hopefully, we can get him to do that. Some other ones, I was racking my brains of like what to do with the film festival. uh,
You
you
know me, I would put some very cult classic.
That Japanese film or Taiwanese film
It was,
about the
and you
aliens of the forest.
and and the thing is this: I had not seen the film beforehand, but I knew the people, and they had made the Eye, and the Eye. You know, Orly, that you love the Eye.
I did like the Eye, not the American film, but the original
Yeah,
Japanese film.
the
That was pretty
original.
good.
No, Chinese
Oh, Chinese,
oh,
whatever. They
Tango.
all look the same. Oh, wait a minute. There goes hate mail.
yeah, yeah, okay, now. Uh,
Oh, you just did it.
what's the
Yeah.
name of that old Asian girlfriend you had, Orly, back in the day?
Which one?
Wang?
Oh, you're talking about the Zavi.
Oh, Zavi, yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah, somewhere along the way, she's pining away for you. Now she's going to flip you off.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Well,
to
yeah.
think I raided with you.
Uh, all right.
Keep on
A
digging.
couple of things to point out was that, again, there's more news coming. There's more guest announcements for the Sun City. Check out their Facebook page for the latest updates. And again, I'm excited that we are going through with it. And thank you, Ian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting through it, the thing we got right now, top of the news hour, is G.I. Joe 3 is officially on.
Hmm.
There's a script that, again, is getting finalized and all that. And the latest word now, and this is what's kind of throwing me off, they're calling it G.I. Joe 3 right now for production purposes.
Yeah.
But it actually looks like it's going to be a reboot.
Hey,
But then I wouldn't call it a reboot
Why?
because it's been done. I mean,
Well, that there is the problem that the Joes are in the second film. They were practically wiped out.
yeah. And plus, they wrote themselves into a corner, like what Renee told me.
I don't see, I mean, yeah, I kind of agree. They killed off an important character. Duke
Duke.
is an important character. They should not have killed him off. If Shannon Tatum didn't want to do it, you should have got it somebody else.
Oh yeah. Come on, Emilio Estevez might want to do it. Maybe what's his name, Slater. Get somebody.
It's Hollywood, dude. We can get a buff blonde dude, give him a buzz cut, and call him Duke, okay?
Yeah, yeah, basically, yeah.
But the second one too, it's a love-hate thing with me for the second one because one, I mentioned it before, I hate sequels that don't really acknowledge the first one.
Yeah.
and they kind of sort of did, but at the same time they really didn't. And they wanted The Rock to be like the star of the franchise, which is like okay, that's a smart choice, and I hope The Rock comes back. But then I was kind of just let down by other characters. I mean, where did they go? It just
Yeah.
GI Joe has so much potential with the high tech, the elite force.
Yep.
They just didn't. So far, they haven't grasped it. The only thing I enjoyed for the second one was the ninja showdown scene up in those mountains and all that.
Hmm.
Well, we do know that basically they got the character of Cobra actually fairly okay in the second one, not totally messing him
Cobra
like
Commander.
Cobra Commander in the first one. I'm sorry, it stank.
Well, even now, I think we got to congratulate Cobra Commander for getting that citizenship award.
Oh yeah. You received the key to what? Illinois?
Yeah, I know.
Oh
To
my
Springfield, Illinois, which is like,
But
hey, good for him. Let's
but the
acknowledge
thing
him.
is that bring in the organizations. Don't just focus on one person and make it into what we already know GI Joe is, which is a team working together.
Elite Fighting
Uh,
Force designated to stop Cobra.
Yeah.
I mean, truthfully, that first film, I'm sorry, but Megaforce would have been a better film.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, you have to admit, Megaforce was an awesome movie.
As a kid, yep.
Yeah, as a kid, I could watch that flying motorcycles, everything. Yeah, I could
And
watch it.
and the big mullet hair that goes up at
Yeah,
least 2 feet up.
Oh,
yeah, it's like watching Joe Dirt with flying motorcycles. It's just wonderful.
oh, man. First of all, I don't think. Yeah, I do think now a reboot. After you mentioned all this, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, we kind of have to start over again, don't you think?
Yeah, one of the best things about G.I. Joe, marketing aside, was all the vehicles, all the toys, and so they tried to bring that back with the second movie. They brought back all the great weapons, but you know what? They didn't. It wasn't enough.
Well, what messed up all of the tech in the second movie is that they went ahead and used Transformers sound effects for everything.
Oh, you do that with Michael Bay films. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of. And again, that was my April Fool's gag too when I had Star Wars Episode 8 directed by Michael Bay.
Oh.
Yes, on a world where everything explodes, including the water.
I mean, I'm just
Uh,
thinking, what worse, now that we're on it, who would be like the worst director for Episode 8?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, God.
what the
With the
tweeties?
Yeah.
It
You know,
turns
he's
Jar
gonna.
Jar is a Sith Lord.
Nah. Jar Jar is really the father.
That went
Can
too
you imagine
far.
it? Can you imagine it? Luke's me and your father. No!
That's not enough emotion into the no.
Oh, dude.
That's like, no! Ah! Give me my lightsaber! Ah!
Oh,
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the hand cut off.
No.
oh, man.
What
Okay.
would seppuku with the lightsaber look like? I mean, really.
Dude, it'd be really easy.
Yeah.
Zing.
Zing, that's it. And there wouldn't be any blood either, man.
Yeah, I don't even think you get a chance to, like, slice it through your stomach. It just, you're gone.
Cauterized. You're gone. You're dead. You're Qui-Gon Jinn. That's it.
No. All you have to do is what Luke already did was.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now when we talk about worst directors, I want you guys to picture
Wait,
this.
wait, 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 wait.
Uh,
I do have a worst director. Episode 8, directed by Uwe Ball.
Oh no, is he even still directing movies?
Yes.
Man, that's like a ping pong paddle going up, sideways.
What has he
Oh.
done?
He does. Well, some of them he tries to go ahead and make them legitimate. I think he did a film about Auschwitz, and
Well, he's
I mean,
becoming a documentarian.
oh
What?
no, I mean he's just going ahead and making bad movies. But
But he did one about Auschwitz.
yes, I think so.
Must have been Schindler's List.
Oh, dude.
Part
Oh,
2.
we're gonna get hate mail now, man.
I know.
Oh, we weren't now. Oh, we surely are now. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I know he's a good director, but I want to mention that I absolutely want him to stay as far away from Star Wars as possible. And I'm talking about Tim Burton.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Now, of course, Johnny Depp in Star Wars.
Sorry.
When Star Wars starts, it'll be dun 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 with the weird.
Danny Elfman
Yeah,
theme music. Yeah, you're definitely
uh,
right.
yeah. As much as I like him, stay away from Star Wars, man. Okay, just stay
Yeah,
away.
and I
Cra-
can imagine him bringing out what's his name, Captain Jack Sparrow onto the Millennium Falcon. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
but that's
I've
different
done
director, man.
Cossack runs in my sleep.
That's Gore Davinsky that did those,
Yeah.
or whatever his last
No,
name is.
okay. No. I see if Johnny Depp were to do it, he'd either do it like the Dark Shadows Johnny Depp, or
Maybe.
Well,
or
what would be it? Wait. What would be interesting is if Johnny Depp was going ahead and playing Han Solo's part, a la Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I've actually never
uh,
seen that film.
well, I've read the book.
Total,
No.
total stoned out Han Solo going ahead and doing the Kessel Run.
First
All
of all, I
tripped
don't
out.
think they would do drugs because it's still Disney.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
definitely not.
know, I know. But we're talking about crazy mashups.
I
Mm,
know. Yeah, but I think it'd be if Johnny Depp was in it, he'd either be Captain Jack Sparrow as a weird Jedi mashup,
or
maybe the
Sweeney Todd.
maybe the Sweeney Todd, but then it could also be the Charlie from the Charlie at the I mean Willy Wonka.
Ugh,
Uh,
no.
I'm
No,
a Jedi.
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, you know what?
yeah,
I can imagine him shooting. You know what? I can imagine the. What's the name of that guy that
Wait,
was played all the
if
Oompa
it means
Loompas?
that we get Deep Roy into the mix, he might be good in Star Wars. I think Deep Roy would.
yeah,
Not
but
Johnny Depp.
Roy's a character actor, dude. I mean, he was actually in Star Wars, wasn't he? An Ewok?
He might have been.
No. I don't think he was. No.
No, but Deep Roy is a character actor. I mean, he wears costumes. He always, I'm surprised he's not in it because he's British and
Yeah.
he's right there. He's across the street.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad movies,
Ugh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 started filming.
Oh.
Oh,
Ugh.
Donatello, if he hadn't died yet, he will die
come on.
of
He's
embarrassment of being in such a film.
Yeah.
First of all, it's worse. I always hated the fact he wore like thick glasses.
Glasses.
And I'm like, no, that's just terrible. And then two, I mean, okay, they hired a Victoria's Secret model in the movie.
Oh boy.
More eye
Uh,
candy for Mikey.
yeah, I guess. And then I'm not even going to pronounce his name. He's a European actor. African American actor. Well, I'm talking about from Africa. Sorry, he's not even American. He's British or from South America. I mean South Africa. I keep messing it up. His name, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Um, I mixed it up. I'm sorry. That was another totally different
Oh
casting.
yeah, yeah. We're talking about Stephen Amell.
Yeah, Steve Carvel. I'm
Yeah.
messing up names today. Stephen Amell, who we know as Green Arrow. He's the
Yeah.
star of Green Arrow. He's Green Arrow. He's been casted to be Casey Jones.
I can kind of see that.
Hmm.
I'm
I can
kind of
see
curious. I thought this guy was a bigger name for this movie.
Hmm.
that.
But here's the most important question: have they ditched Megan Fox?
No,
Okay, then forget
not
about
as
it.
far as I know. Uh,
Oh,
you know, that was just terrible. It's surrounding the entire story through cosmic coincidence to Megan Fox, and I'm not
I have
even
a
going to use
question.
April O'Neil. What?
I have a question. Who would you rather have had play April O'Neil?
Anybody?
uh,
In fact, I'd rather have Renee play April O'Neil. He'd do a better job.
put me in the wing.
Woo!
I'd do it.
Woo!
I'd do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Put
at
you in the
least he
yellow
doesn't have
jumpsuit
to
and
hammer
everything.
thumb.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't touch on that. We don't want to touch on the fact that in Jennifer's body, you see so much hair on
uh,
the back.
okay, yeah. I mean, first of all, uh, it's a tough choice. I mean, Lindsay Lohan would have been a better choice at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yes.
agree with
Okay,
you.
and then the other part is like when I think about it. I mean, one of our regular listeners posted up and said, "What could it? Were they all out of talented actresses in Hollywood?" I mean, literally at this point, they could have gotten anybody, absolutely, positively anybody, to be April O'Neil, and I would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
could have gotten a
it didn't matter
100%.
race, creed, ethnicity, whether she even spoke English at all. I would I would have been perfectly fine with anybody. They could have gotten my grandma, to be
Oh God.
April O'Neil, and I would have been okay. I would have been fine with it.
So true. So true.
But still, following up with it, I gotta say, when I look at it, I mean, I would not have been picky. You could have gotten. I mean, I gotta
Oh,
think. We have a guest joining us.
Whew.
Hello, Kermani, you with us?
Come on.
Ramon? I know I'm butchering your name, dude. I'm sorry. You with us?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
yeah. We're right now. I saw you were posting, and I know you wanted to join us last week, but unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to do this, so I extended the invitation to us. Where you're from, sir?
I am in near Kansas City, Missouri right now.
Oh.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Right now, David pointed up a really interesting question because we're talking about that they're filming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 this week. Who would you pick to
Okay.
replace to be a better actress for April O'Neil?
You know, if they turn around and got rid of Megan Fox, they could go with that girl that's getting ready to play Wonder Woman.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that would have been a way better choice.
Yeah,
But
much
Was
better.
I can't remember her name though. It's like
it
Gabo
was
or something like that.
Gail Godot. Gail Godot.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's Israeli, so I think it's Godot. And yeah, but then I would have been at the theater going, "Why is Wonder Woman hanging out with the Ninja Turtles?"
Shit.
Which, granted, I think it would be a super awesome movie if they did that. You know,
Ah,
but still,
I mean, you
going,
talking about star power though. It'll be one of those things that they'd have to use to bring people back because they killed so many people by making the first one.
Well, I
You
agree
know, with the
with you.
fact that it's so sucky.
You know what's sad is this. Unfortunately, the new generation, um,
They don't
and
know
I'm
what's bad
talking
and good.
about, yeah, the thing is that I have a student in one of my classes who's a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan and loved the film, and I'm going ahead and trying to explain to her why it was such a travesty. I mean, just the fact that they learned how to go ahead and do ninjutsu from a picture book, probably
Yeah.
written by
That
Dr.
was
Zeus.
dumb. That was dumb.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, and two,
And
again,
not only that, but Splinter learned from the same book.
Yeah.
well, going with
I
that,
don't understand why they had to change it.
I agree with you. I mean, part of it is that with me, I think they should have gone back to at least their roots, because having the idea that
Right.
Splinter was a rat and then that April O'Neil named him and had him
Oh
in the
God,
lab and all
Oh,
that.
no. Well, wait.
you're
Remember we
making me
came
throw
up
up.
with a better plot for it? That basically he was. That's wow. That's okay.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. Um, remember we were talking about how Splinter could have been the research assistant for April's father, and that he got caught up with it and got mutated into a rat through the whole thing. That would have been a lot better.
would have understandable. But, you know,
Oh yeah.
some people just don't understand that some things are bad, some things are good. That's just it.
Well, I mean, continuity wise, it didn't even make sense. I mean, if you look at it,
Hmm.
they had a book. Uh, he learned from the book, and then plausibly, the turtles would have been learning at the same time, so they would have all been, on the same
Masters.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then how is he the sensei? I don't
Yeah.
know. This is, I mean, it messes up some of the best backstory, which is his connection with Shredder in the
Rukusaki,
first place. But here's the other thing. Originally, Shredder was going to go ahead and be that
the white dude.
American dude, the white dude.
White dude.
That white dude was going to be Shredder.
which
And
of course that's what we like in our Asian crime lords, that they're actually skinny white dudes. Yeah.
yes,
Shit.
right. That and I mean, apparently he had been on the set of the Wolverine to go ahead and steal the Silver Surfer. I mean, Silver Samurai
Armor.
armor. Because the only one of the we had said this in the review. The fight scenes with the turtles were good. That was the only good thing in the movie, other than you have this Mount Everest mountain right next to New York, which I don't think there's any molehills near New York. But I may go ahead and be having my geography wrong. But
Yeah,
the thing is
Alzheimer's
this:
is bad.
Well, let
the
me ask you. Then hold on.
yeah.
Let me cut you off here, David, and let me ask our guest here. What would you want to see for them to revive or renew the second movie? Because the sequel's getting done. We mentioned that Stephen Amell, who was Green Arrow, has been cast as Casey Jones. What possible way can they save this franchise?
They'd have to take it back to the roots. I don't know. I mean, I think somebody said earlier, you got the kids that didn't grow up on it, and it's
Yeah.
all they seen is just like a little bit of the cartoons lately. They're just gonna take to it regardless. You know, but for us old heads who saw it back in the '90s, and for those folk who actually got into the comics of it, if they
Well,
nothing's gonna make anybody happy unless they go back to the roots.
Yeah.
here's the unfortunate thing for us is that they're not going to do that. And they're not going to stop
Right.
with Michael Bay. They're not going to stop with Megan Fox. The reason being is because it made them money, a ton
Yeah.
Right.
of money.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the downside. It made same thing like with Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 made tons of money, and nobody says don't do it. It was bad, but
Hey.
and it's happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they screwed up
I mean,
part three.
Yeah.
oh God, yes, because the thing is, they take one of the best of Iron Man's villains and make them
And
into a
neutered him.
drunk.
They
Yeah, they
neutered
make them
him.
into a yeah. They made him into a
He was a
drunk
homeless dude.
has-been actor.
He was a homeless
What is
dude, and
this?
then basically it was like watching Jerry the
I
Chihuahua
played
get neutered right on
Hamlet.
screen.
Let
That's what
me
he was.
teach you all a
Destiny.
lesson. You all need to hear. Here's lesson one. Boom. What lesson am I learning here? Okay.
Uh, never pick
And
a
and
landlord in an Asian country. What?
Oh
All
yeah.
right. All
I
right.
mean, we already know that we're having a big abortion, or what should have been an abortion should have been aborted, but we know that this abomination is going to be coming in August, which is the Fantastic Four. But I loved uh, the false poster was put up onto our site with the Disney, the mouse in the back, ready
Yeah,
to go ahead and
we're
take
gonna
care
get
of.
it back. We're gonna get
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get it back. Yeah. You know.
it
The
Well,
sad
let's see.
thing is this is if it succeeds and it goes ahead and makes a lot of money, I'm gonna really be upset.
All right, this is all I'm gonna say about it, man. Disney needs to take control of this one and do it right.
Yeah. Finally, I need to see the Four Freedoms Tower right across from the Avengers Tower, and I'd be happy. If they CGI that in the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, and Mickey Mouse can pop out in the movie and go, haha, I'm going to take these movies, they're mine.
they're
I'd just be
they're gonna do
thrilled.
Mickey Mouse like they do Stanley.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
Uh,
You're gonna put him right next to Rocket Raccoon.
He's gonna be an Easter egg.
Oh yeah.
You know, I would be surprised. I would not be surprised if there's actually a mouse in all those movies. But no, I mean only. What was the one that Disney actually did? They did Avengers. They did. Did they do Thor?
they've done Thor.
No, it's
Yes.
Marvel, so yes, technically
Yeah,
they
that
did
Thor.
Well, no.
Thor
I
is
mean,
one of them.
Iron Man was
America,
not Disney. Iron Man was not Disney.
No.
not originally, but the thing is
No.
that Disney acquired them when they acquired Marvel.
Yeah, but I mean in the movies, Iron Man was not Disney. I think the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, was not Disney.
No, it wasn't.
I don't. I
It was
think
before
Thor.
Disney took over.
I think Thor was the first Disney movie,
Yeah.
and then Iron
I
Man
think so.
2 and all that. So we might. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a mouse reference. Just nobody caught it. You know, I can't catch all the damn references they're doing now in every movie, and I consider myself pretty astute.
Pretty soon you're gonna
From-
start seeing Goofy, Donald, one of the princesses.
For me, one of the better, and you were talking about, the mouse is going to be like Stan Lee. I like the fact that Stan Lee had an excellent cameo in Big Hero 6. If no one stayed to the end of Big Hero 6, they missed one of the funniest
I didn't know
Stan
that.
Lee.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in it. And it's
He's-
he's at
he's
the end of
the-
the credits.
I'm gonna just
Well,
say
don't
he's the
ruin it
father.
for him, but yeah, you got to be there now for the end. You got to go rent
See,
that.
now I gotta go back to Redbox, get it again.
That's what happens, we go ahead and make Redbox some money, another extra
Hey,
dime.
You
I
should
guess
know
so.
by now.
Somebody's probably
any
YouTube
super-
it.
any
Oh yeah, I'm
superhero
sure
Superhero
by
movie-
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
but,
any superhero movie, you have to stay to the end. Beyond the credits, you have to. You know that. You should know that by now.
Well, no,
Well, I
let's
do.
make
It's
it
just
clear.
like, I wasn't expecting it for Big Hero 6. That was more of an animation.
It
Well,
was
now
a superhero film,
Nowadays, you have to
and
do
it
it.
was a Marvel.
the only one
And
who's
they also
not
called
doing
it San Fran Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San
Now,
Francisco.
let's be clear. It's only Marvel movies. What's his name? The director of Batman versus
Lasseter.
Superman.
Oh no.
The director of Batman versus Superman, Zack Snyder, said that he considers that tasteless.
What?
He said
Yeah.
it. He considers it a waste of time. He said,
Oh,
cameo,
I like
anything?
Big Hero 6.
no, I'm talking about the Marvel scenes.
Yeah, the Marvel,
After the credits.
dessert. After credit desserts, he considers it
I like
as
those.
useless. But
I
you know what?
do
I
too,
like it
but-
too.
Don't expect to see them in the Warner Brothers movies.
Well, they don't do
No.
it very well. They don't do it
No.
very well anyway.
Well, speaking of that, I mean the big thing now that comes out, and I try to say his name. I'm gonna butcher it. Dwell Kimone J.
Abu Nagagi.
I have to apologize to the guy. You know him from the first GI Joe movie. He was the generic rock they couldn't afford for the first movie.
Oh, wasn't he on Lost or something?
Yeah, he was on Lost too. He is officially going to be Killer Croc in the Suicide Squad movie.
I can see it.
Ooh.
That might. Well, as soon as
Okay.
they said Killer
Well,
Croc,
is he gonna have a British accent then?
But dude, those guys can. I mean, if you go ahead and look at some of the work that they can do, they can go ahead and take over any kind of American accent, any kind of accent you want. I mean,
Yeah.
You're
they
right.
have the ability to.
I'm sorry. You're right, and I'm sorry, but as much as I respect them, I'm starting to get a little irritated because every time I turn around, every major character is being played by a British person. I mean, look at The Walking Dead. Half the cast is
Hey,
British.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's
yeah.
got a point.
Well,
He has a point.
He has a
I
point.
mean,
But
it's
you know
the
what?
same thing that Canada did with the voice actors.
Well, you know what? I need to say this. If he can say this line well, and you know what, then I'm sure totally sold on it. You know, he turned around, and then I threw a rock at him. If he can do that right, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. You know that.
Now, first of all, I mean, I'm thinking if I'm doing Killer Croc, one, he's
Oh
probably
yeah.
going to be CGI.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I feel sorry for him if the Zack Snyder goes, yeah, we're going to put you in makeup and you're going to be wearing leather skin. Oh, that'd be hell. But
He's
then,
probably not even gonna talk much.
yeah, that was the second point. I don't see him as a talker in this one.
I
If
can
he's going
see
to be
this.
serious,
He's gonna be growling the whole time.
I see this. Yeah, what he said.
Well, hey, we said the same thing when Vin Diesel was doing Groot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they did a good job getting Vin Diesel some of the
to say Groot.
mannerisms and some of the
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he talked about how he did it for every single
Language.
language. Yeah, soy Groot.
That was hilarious. Watching
Nice.
that was hilarious.
Jamais s'appelle Groot. I don't.
By the way,
Jamais
I
m'appelle-
was watching the how it should have ended for the Guardians of the Galaxy today.
Uh-huh.
And I loved, little mini Groot was on the table, and you have, I am Batman.
And
I
Groot.
am Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah.
I'm Batman. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Now,
You know what? As a side note, at the Planet Comic Con we had here earlier this month, there was a kid that pulled off the Baby Groot in a flower pot thing.
Oh, cool.
God, that must have been.
Did you get any pictures of it?
No, he was running by fast, and I was in line, and I couldn't get it because he had the little
I love
Heelys
Baby
on.
Groot.
So he was, while it looked like he was stuck and he wouldn't be able to move, he was actually, pretty versatile because he could just do the Healy thing. But I was in line for an hour, and I wasn't getting out of line.
Yeah, he was just
Oh.
mobile. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Shut it down.
yeah, I was about to mute you, dude.
I love
The,
Little Groot. I love Little
Yeah,
Groot.
but you play it any longer, we're gonna have to pay somebody for that song.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get
That's why I
blocked
shut
on
it off.
YouTube.
I'm gonna have to get one of those for the next office job I get.
I found it at Hastings, and I think they said that they were the only ones that have it.
No, dude, I bought one at Walmart, dude. So they're around. They're kind of
Okay.
becoming scarce, but they're around. I think you could go to eBay and get them.
Yeah.
But you
Right.
know, the thing about I was thinking about with Killer Croc, I was thinking about how deep now DC Comics, and I think DC Comics is going to give them a run for their money
Yeah.
because the trailer for Batman Superman is going to come out with Mad Max movie,
Yeah.
and so now I
Hmm.
have a reason to go see the Mad Max movie.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking it's about time. The movie's about a year away, and we haven't seen a trailer yet, so it's about time we did. And everybody feels good, and again, it's full force. Imagine this: Batman versus Superman. We know Wonder Woman's in it, Aquaman's in it.
Yep.
The actor who played Cyborg gave us an April Fool's gag the other day. If you didn't
Yeah.
see it, he's in tinfoil. He put like tinfoil on and said,
Heck,
"Here's me in my cyborg costume."
Nice.
You know what? Yeah.
I was gonna say the Suicide Squad movie sounds awesome the way it is right now with Killer Croc, Jared Leto as the Joker, Will Smith as Deadshot. You have all these top-notch actors in it, and
Did they say who's gonna play? Did they say who's gonna play Harley Quinn?
They did cast her the actress's name. She hasn't done anything major, but she's nice on the eyes.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's perfect looking, but you know what? If she can't do the Harley Quinn voice, then I'm not sold.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. If
Hey,
she's not
Puddin'.
doing Harley Quinn, I'm not interested. I mean, she has to do the voice.
Yeah.
And geez, it's Margot Robbie, who I
heard of
don't
her.
know. Yeah, I don't know anything that she's done. Somebody told me Wolf of Wall Street, but I haven't even seen Wolf of Wall Street, so I can't give you a
I
proper.
saw it, but
The blonde girl.
I mean, unless you're talking about his wife, the chick that played his wife.
Is she
I mean,
blonde?
she was, yeah, she's cute. I mean, I don't know, I guess.
Well, if she can do cute and crazy, then I'm sold.
Well,
Right.
somebody told me she did another movie where she played like a schizophrenic,
Then
and
she
they
can
said
do it.
they said that was the role that got her the Harley Quinn. That Zack Snyder,
Yeah.
and again, I trust Zack
Mm.
Snyder. Zack Snyder, he's not directing Suicide Squad. He's kind of the guy behind the DC Comics movies.
Plans. Yeah,
Yeah.
the DC comic plans.
He had a hand
I
in
would
the
just hope.
casting.
I would just hope that that voice wise she could pull off that that Batman cartoon from the '90s Harley Quinn.
Mhm.
That kind of that New York accent.
Yep.
I cannot imagine Harley Quinn with any other voice.
Yep.
I mean, and I'm kind of hoping for the Arkham Asylum kind of Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, I just don't want to see her in those red pajamas with the jester hats. No. We got to have a little sexy coming in.
Yeah, the leather outfit from
She'll
let me
have the
see.
red and black leather.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah, that's the Arkham Asylum one, yeah.
It's like,
Talking about Arkham Asylum, it's getting closer and closer to Batman Nights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought an Xbox One just for the sole purpose of playing that game.
I'm the only one without an Xbox One.
No, you ain't. I ain't got one either.
Oh, there you go.
Don't worry.
I
You will.
got my PS3, and I'm not getting anything until that dies.
Well, that's the thing. I could not resist. I mean, I could not. As soon as I saw the trailer for Arkham Knights, I'm like, I'm in. I'm in. And then I'm an Xbox guy because I'm hooked on Halo. I love Halo.
Mm.
And I saw the trailers for Halo 5 now.
Oh God. Have you seen the commercials?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
There's
Dang.
Do
two
you know
of
what
them.
Do you know
Going
what
back
my
and
brother
forth.
got into?
you're what?
Sorry.
Oh.
Repeat that, sir.
What was that?
No,
Oh.
David
Did he do
said. David said he was getting into something. I don't know.
No. My brother was getting
Oh.
into the Halo Legends or whatever that one is.
Yeah.
The
Well-
Chronic.
The other one I'm looking forward to here that's coming out, that we kind of talked about it because we kind of had insider info like, 2 years ago that it was happening?
Yeah.
Tron 3 is
Yeah.
also
Oh, yeah.
happening. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Wow.
my only wish, we got our insider info at a convention. We spoke to, I forgot her name, who told us Tron 3 is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oh God, what's her name? She was in Caddyshack.
Uh,
Dang.
it's such a
Yeah,
long
She
time.
I
played
know.
she played Tron's girlfriend in the original Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. God, I
Uh,
can't believe it. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
yeah.
Well,
Well, look it up, but
if I
Talking about the
left
'80s
right
version,
here, I
Tron.
could.
No, yeah, the '80s
Yes.
version.
Tron's
yeah,
girlfriend.
the actress, I forgot her name. She was in Caddyshack also, and
She was so hot.
yeah, yeah. I'm going to think about
She was very
Caddyshack
hot
for
in
a
her day.
second. I'm going to think about Caddyshack for a second.
Oh
When I think
yeah.
about Caddyshack, I think about the Snickers bar.
Cindy Morgan.
Yeah,
Cindy
Cindy.
Morgan. That's it.
Yeah, she told us a while ago that Tron 3 is happening, and it's officially happening. And my only hope is that we actually have Tron in this movie. You know, I'm
Yeah, I
not
know.
complaining about the
Well,
second one because the second one was all right, but there was no Tron in it, and you named the movie Tron, and you don't have Tron. I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
it
there's
has to
well.
have.
Cindy Morgan right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, she was the one that was in the shower scene.
Yeah.
Well, if you got the DVD for the Tron Legacy, they had like three mini movies in there letting you know that there's going to be a Tron 3. You know, you had the son, a short movie with the son, and at the end he flips a shirt and he has the Flynn Lives
Yeah, Flynn lives and
T-shirt.
everything.
And then
mm.
you had two movies where you kind of get that the son of the '80s one is going to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
You're
What was it?
talking about Dillinger,
Dillinger.
Yeah,
Dillinger's son. But here's the other thing:
Oh,
is dang it, what was I gonna say?
senility's hitting you,
Alzheimer's
man.
kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know senility. All right, go
Well,
on.
no,
Go
but
on.
well, I mean, I have hopes for Tron. I always had hopes. I mean, I don't know why Tron 2 didn't do so good.
Well,
Well,
bring
I
back the cartoon. That's what I was gonna say. Bring back the cartoon. I want to know what happened.
oh yeah, that one, the CGI one.
Disney, bring back the cartoon. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was really good. The one with the with what's his name? Frodo.
yeah,
Elijah
Elijah
something.
Wood.
Elijah
Elijah
Wood.
Wood.
yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
was the voice of what was his character's name?
He was the second Tron.
Yeah, yeah.
The
He
kid.
was like a superhero Tron. I mean Bruce Boxleitner was doing the voice. Yeah, that was a great one. But again, I don't know why it just fell short. I thought Tron 2 deserved a little more. I'm hoping Tron 3 does way better. But continuing with retro style, and this one is from my, oh my God, they're really doing it. Burt
Mm-hmm.
Ward and Adam West are coming back as Batman and Robin.
Woohoo! I heard somebody say that the other day, but I'm trying to figure out how they plan on doing this.
No, no,
It's
no. Here's
it's
how
the
it's going to be.
voices.
It's going to be an animated direct to DVD Batman 66 movie.
Mm.
Because they have, I don't know. I mean, Adam West still looks good, but have you seen Burt Ward?
Uh,
He kind of blew up, man. He kind of
Yeah. Boy.
Boy
How do
Wonder
I?
ain't.
Yeah.
Or look like he ate Boy Wonder.
No. It's Boy Wonder Bread.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking maybe age or something, but yeah, he kind of hit the buffet line a little bit too much.
Basically, basically, he cut some of the genes from Scotty.
Oh,
Oh, poor Scotty. We
so
honor him.
Scotty.
But no, I mean, the way it's working out is that supposedly, well, not supposedly, it's going to be an animated series.
Mhm.
Because, they have the Batman 66 comic books, which are okay. I collected a few of them. And they're going to make it into an animated movie, which is fine and good. But I realize, too, now, is that almost the entire cast is dead.
Mhm.
I mean,
Romero's
uh,
gone.
Cesar Romero's gone. Um, I think the
Eartha
only
Kitt is
one that's
gone.
really still
Yeah,
Yeah,
around
Eartha Kitt's
is
gone.
Eartha Kitt's gone, but I think the
Lee
other.
Merriweather is still around.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was gonna
yeah,
say. The other Catwoman's still around.
yeah. Lee May. I think Julie Newmar's still with us too.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Uh,
Lee Merriweather still looks really good.
yeah, yeah.
You know, not
Yeah.
to go
She
all
just.
cougarish or anything. It's she's aged pretty well. You know, and gracefully. And matter of fact, she was out here at the Comic Con last year.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can appreciate her, and everything. You gotta go ahead and, love your icons, but don't love your icons.
yeah. I like Betty White too, man. I'm a fan of Betty White, but you know.
Hey,
Wait.
Look, Betty
Take
White's
us.
been looking good since I seen her back in the '80s. Looking good. She's looking the same since she looked back in the '80s.
Hey,
yeah.
remember the line?
Old.
Um, remember this line. Mm, B. Arthur.
Mm.
uh, oh,
Uh,
I mean,
That was
I
one of
watched.
my favorite films.
hey,
Uh,
Renee, I
yeah,
gotta ask you. Do you remember that trip to California and in Madame Tussauds wax museum?
yeah, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get thrown out, dude. They would have.
Well, hey, I
Just
would
to
have loved.
recap, he was grabbing all the females' boobs.
Well,
Not just the wax statues, not the actual.
Yes.
Renee, remember what
Yeah, I
the
don't know which one is
driver of the
worse.
bus that we were on,
What bus?
the tour bus that we were on, that
Yeah.
told us about Betty White and how she went out and was giving out lemonade and
With
cookies
Larry King.
to the people with Larry King, going
Yeah.
out and giving lemonade and cookies to go ahead and promote her show. And I was like, why couldn't that have, I've been on that one? I mean, I've forgotten what was the star that wouldn't come out of the house, and we were like waiting.
Courtney Cox. She wouldn't come
Oh
out.
yeah, she wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
She said, no, no, no. You can
Well, she
wait
saw
all
you,
you want. You're
David.
not
That's
gonna.
why she didn't come out.
Yeah, I wouldn't come out if I saw me either.
Yeah. No, but go ahead and a little bit to the animated series. Uh, People forget they did voices before. Remember for Super Friends, they were the
Yep.
original Batman and Robin for Super Friends.
Yep. And I love the fact that Adam West is still doing his voice for Family Guy.
Yeah.
And Burt Ward is just hitting the buffet line still. But
Well, but
Uh,
but here's the thing, though. Especially when it comes to men, as we get older and heavier, we don't sound like a young guy anymore. So it's kind of like watching Mark Hamill on what was that show, The Flash, last night.
yeah,
ooh, yeah.
His voice is not going to sound the same,
No.
and Mark Hamill's
He'll
didn't either.
always be. But dude, he will always be. He was a good trickster. He was still the voice for me of the
The
best Joker
Joker.
there ever was.
Joker.
well, I agree with you, but I mean, he's got the point. He doesn't. The other day I was watching Empire Strikes Back. He doesn't sound the same. I mean, yeah, as we get
No.
older, our voices change. Maybe
Yeah.
again with
Uncle
Audacity.
Owen, Uncle Owen.
That's
You do that
pretty
too
good.
well.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. What's
But-
that?
But I wanted to go to Tossie's. And, all my friends are gone.
But
It's
still,
RG
I
and it has a
think,
bad defibrillator.
oh, he was as whiny as his dad, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm here to
but-
rescue you.
Well,
I used to sit on the Jedi Council.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking
Oh.
maybe with Audacity, or again, some voice manipulation or something. Maybe you can alter his voice a little bit to sound back like how he was. But yeah, it is going to sound like two old men. And that's still creepy as anything.
Yeah.
Um, Just to cover the last story a little bit now, and I think this deserves some attention here. Hugh Jackman posted up a picture of him holding the Wolverine claws.
Mm.
and he announced, and it's been confirmed, that the upcoming Wolverine 3 will be his last Wolverine movie.
We've been talking about this coming up for a long time, especially you, Renee.
Yeah, because he's hitting 50. I think he's going to hit 50. And how much working out can you do? You can't do it anymore. I mean, after a while, it's going to look bad.
Well,
He needs to
yeah,
go off and do Broadway shows.
he's gonna go ahead and be Grandpa Wolverine,
I'm
going
the
ahead and losing
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
I'm the Wolverine. The
You know what
Wolf.
though? I think that he did justice to the role, and so
Oh,
now
yeah.
anybody that takes on the Wolverine role is going to have to live up and surpass the hype that he put into that for the work that he put into pulling off Wolverine.
Well, maybe they'll finally realize that
Forward to
X-Men is
that.
a team and not just Wolverine and friends.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and no, you made a good point, man. You made a good point. He did create the template. He's been Wolverine for about 15 years,
Wow.
Yeah.
and
When you say it like that.
we have seen Wolverine in what has it been, like about 6 movies already that we've seen Wolverine.
Yeah.
So, but still, facts are facts. Is that this actor can't do it forever? It's like
Right.
Robert Downey Jr. He can't do it forever. We're
Right.
going to have to replace him someday. Someday he's going to have to be replaced, and it's coming up. And the
Yeah.
question is now is like whoever replaces him has a tough gig, has a really
Well,
tough
hopefully they
gig.
go with somebody shorter. That's my only thing. Just get somebody a little bit shorter.
Well, you got to play around with it too, because Wolverine is short and hairy.
Well,
Yeah.
If you go by that, then
Yes.
most Mexicans can play Wolverine.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Or
Uh,
Italians.
What I was
David,
gonna
start
say,
working out. You might be Wolverine.
yeah. I got the hairy part on.
Yeah, you got to hit the gym, though, man. Hit the gym for like 8 hours a day. Quit your teaching job and just work out.
Well, yeah, and pray Hollywood's gonna go ahead and call on my door. I,
You know what? I can't imagine them going up to you and saying, "Yeah, he's hearing enough."
No, but I agree with you. I personally would want a little bit more, but I know Hollywood, their sex appeal. That's why they got to show Wolverine shirtless. The last movie they showed his ass, and
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, my fiance,
yeah, that
when she
was-
saw that, she was
a
like,
little pissed.
I mean, this is the same reason why in Star Trek 2 you had that
Girls is one
gratuitous
thing,
shot.
but
Yeah.
yeah, and Chino was all like, she was completely useless, but she had to be in the movie.
well, okay. One of the things that I can say is they can do it because now that they have a clean slate in regards to the actual X-Men, but one of the other things is that we never thought that they would be able to go ahead and get somebody to be able to convincingly Professor X, and they accomplished it well.
Well, the British guy they have is good, but I still have yet to see him bald.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
until I see him bald, then I will judge him as Professor X.
Just like what's his name, Eisenberg as Lex
Luthor?
Luthor, yeah.
Mhm.
Now you
Yeah,
gotta admit, he
he's-
looks scary. He looks scary.
yeah.
In that.
Yeah, I was frightened, man.
But I have such a hard time seeing him in that role because he's been such a comedian Joker type, stale jokes for as long as he's been out. Like I don't know, I just have a hard time seeing him as Luthor.
Well, I recommend you see the Facebook movie
Mm.
because in that one, he was not funny at all. He was
Mhm.
very possessed. He was an obsessive. In fact, they said that was the role that got him the Lex Luthor gig
Mhm.
because he was in that movie. He was very serious. He never cracked a smile, and he was extremely focused, like almost
Oh, you mean
borderline
the Facebook
crazy.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you seen that one?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen that. The Social Network or whatever.
yeah,
Social
Social
Network.
Network.
Yes.
Yeah, I was remembering what it was.
Yeah.
They were saying that was the role, that was the movie they saw that got him into the Lex Luthor role.
Yeah, and you have to remember, not everyone's just a comedian. Remember, Michael Keaton. He
Yeah.
was he
Comedian
he
doing
was a comedian
Batman.
doing Batman, and people looked at him funny, looked at him sideways, and he pulled it off. He did a great job,
I
and
still consider him the best.
he does do menacing very naturally. Especially when you compare it to Christian Bale, who has to drop his voice a couple of decibels and goes, "Oh,
Where is
oh,
he?
where is he?" Stuff like that. And Michael Keaton, he just turns really dark and just
Well,
says,
wait.
"I'm Batman."
Yeah, he did
I'm
it for the
sorry.
Saturday Night Live commercials.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm Batman.
Okay.
I'm Batman.
As for I've forgotten his name, the latest one. I mean, he did get
Ben
one
Affleck?
thing. He did not
Affleck?
not Ben Affleck, but the other one. He did one thing that and no other Batman ever did was not
Have
Clooney.
nipples.
Mr. Yell at Everybody. I forgot.
Christian
my brain's
Bale.
not
Christian
working.
Bale.
Yeah, he did one thing in the third movie that he took it somewhere we never expected, which is to go ahead and become a whining little.
He went Anakin Skywalker. Just saying.
I can't walk.
Uh,
Yeah, well, let's punch you in the back and then we'll fix it.
no. We've already done.
my god.
We did a 2-hour review on that movie. Okay, no more discussion on that movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
punch him in the same direction that it broke in the first place.
Yeah. No. We have to move forward now. Ben Affleck is our Batman, and I can't believe I'm still saying that.
We're still waiting for Batfleck.
Oh, we have to see it. We have to see it to believe it. We got to see what happens.
Heath Ledger goes ahead and he does an awesome job, and now Hollywood expects us to take every person that they throw out there and expects them to do a Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Even Heath Ledger didn't do the best of Joker. I think the best Joker was Mark Hamill's, and also the Joker in the games have been very good.
No. Now, to be fair, Mark Hamill has only done the voice.
action.
Live action?
And that's the thing. People praise Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger was good. I will give credit. I will say that The Dark Knight was good, and he made it good. But Jared Leto will do a good job. I know he's a great actor. If you haven't seen Mr. Nobody, it's on Netflix. It's an amazing movie. Yeah, Mr. Nobody. It's a sci-fi movie with him. And
There's some strange ones coming out on Netflix now.
It's really a mind-blowing, a mind F of a movie. And but it's sci-fi, and it's very unique, very interesting. And you see Jared Leto acting different roles. You see how he stretches. He kind of teased the Joker voice in some posts he's done. He has short blonde hair now, like he did in Fight Club, and people forget he was in Fight Club. And,
I don't remember him in Fight Club, but he was probably one of the lesser characters.
He was the blonde pretty boy who got his face messed up.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember that part.
Yeah.
It's been so long. That movie's old.
Yeah, people don't realize Jared Leto's like in his 40s. He's the same age as Ben Affleck.
Is he?
Yeah. He looks really good for his age.
Yeah, I thought he was in his 20s, like in his late 20s, sitting maybe 30.
No, man, he's actually in his 40s. He looks really good for his age.
Let me put it this way. He's older than me.
But not me yet. I don't know. Is it late 40s, early 40s?
No, you're the oldest, David.
I'm always the oldest.
He's about my age.
Yeah.
He's older. He's like 41, 42. So, yeah, but he looks really great for his age. I mean, he's taking care of himself and all that.
So, what would you guys say if they brought back Mr. Freeze with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
The Ice Age cometh.
Yes. And going ahead and bringing back the Bane from that movie,
Oh
Oh, he died,
god.
much
dude.
less Poison
Yeah.
Ivy.
Deep.
That
Yeah.
I
was
know. I
that
know
was
it
so
was.
gimmicky.
He died, so don't worry. He's dead. Uh,
Yeah. You say it like it's a good thing.
Well, at least they didn't give him a Scottish accent.
Ooh.
I. This is the thing. The two voices always struck me as being. When Gotham is burning down, you have my permission to die. Over the original. When Gotham is burning down. You have my permission to die. I mean,
It
I
still
don't
brings
know.
it still brings to mind Mad Max. Walk away.
What.
Walk away.
No, the difference was I understood that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
No, that wasn't in that one.
Well, I know that one, but
No, but the point is, going back to the Wolverine thing, eventually it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Just like Robert Downey Jr., somebody is eventually going to have to step in and be those characters. And it's a tough gig. I got to admit, it's a tough gig. And I'm sure Australia has some pretty talented buff guys, apparently, ready to. They all come from Australia. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I told my wife wanted to go to Australia sometime. I told her no, because you're just going to leave me for some buff dude over there.
well, you can always go ahead and take her to New Zealand. They just go ahead and have Peter Jackson.
And hobbits.
Yes.
Oh, before we go, I want to mention that that April Fool's one they did. That they're going to announce a Doctor Who film franchise with all the Doctors, and it was going to be directed and produced by Peter Jackson.
Oh,
I
okay.
know I know that was a lie, but I really wished it wasn't.
Me too.
They did an article actually saying that Six Flags was coming to El Paso and all that. Once this person was saying, "Yeah, Six Flags coming to El Paso," I'm going, "Dude, it's April Fools."
Yeah. All right.
That ain't happening.
We gotta go, man. Thank you for joining us. How do you say your
I
name?
appreciate
Tremont?
it. Shimon.
Shermon.
Shimon.
Okay.
Shimon,
Well,
okay.
Sounds
all
like
right,
a song.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us, man.
I
Don't
appreciate
leave
it,
yet.
guys.
Don't leave
Nice
yet.
meeting you.
We want to talk to
Say
you
that
after
again?
the show, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just to remind everybody, you can catch Nerds on the Couch on our Facebook page. Just look up Nerds on the Couch. Catch our live show every Thursday. Catch our convention appearances. Kelly's toy reviews will be coming up. She's posting regularly. Chino is wandering around somewhere with his pants down, singing "Jeremiah's Got My Hammer."
Now he's being chased by the transvestites downtown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's part of the group. He's just around. He'll join us when he's get some vacation time and not in classes. So
Yeah.
until then, thank you for being with us. Catch you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Peace.